Well, what's up, guys? Hey, listen, we got a couple of new, I don't want to call them golf carts because they're more of a side-by-side utility cart by club car. And this is the Caryall 1500. It's got the twin-cylinder Kawasaki engine. And one of the first things that everybody wants to know is, well, how fast will it go? Well, that's kind of irrelevant because you're not going to be using it at full speed ever. But let's take this thing out on the road and just see how fast it will go. It's got a semi-floating rear end. It's got a drive shaft, of course, goes up to the transmission. It's got coil-over shocks with pan-hard bars and stabilizer bars, kind of like the old 72 Chevrolet truck used to have. Instead of having leaf springs, it's got that set up right there. Got a fully boxed aluminum frame all the way to the front. And so this thing is built, buddy, heavy duty. Lots of ground clearance. I'm pretty sure they make a four-wheel drive version of this because there's the tunnel where the drive shaft would come through for the front differential, and I bet that differential sits right there in that skid plate. If it had four-wheel drive, your axle shafts would go through right there. Pretty neat, easy to work on setup right here, folks. It's got very super standard 24 12 tires. You can put ATV tires on this if you wanted to. It's got different size tires in the front, however. I think these are 23s. Yeah, 23 10.5 12s. Why you couldn't put the same size tires all the way around, you probably could. And that's probably what I would do if it was mine. That way I wouldn't have to buy two different size tires. I'm pretty sure that 24 12 12 would fit on the front as well. The front hood, it boasts zero storage, but it does give you access to some of the sensors and steering rack. It just makes everything so much easier to work on. You have your master cylinder right there, easy to get to. There's your wiring harness. Got a couple of extra pigtails for lights or whatever. Kind of makes me wonder if it might be missing a tray up here. I'll have to call my dealer and say, hey, did y'all leave the tray out of this thing? Comes factory with the dual halogen headlights. Underneath the seat you have your battery over here and your gas tank here. Your fill for the gas tank's right here, so that's convenient. It has a twin-cylinder kindasucki engine, and it has a, it looks like about a group 25, I believe it is, battery. I'd have to get a little bit closer there to make sure of that. But yeah, horizontal engine, and right behind the engine is going to have a CVT belt, and it's going to, the driver is going to power the driven pulley here, and it's going to have an input shaft, and there's the transmission, and then a nice little easy to get to package here, and then of course the drive shaft goes out to the rear end back there. Alrighty, guys, hey, listen, we're gonna go, I'm gonna stretch this old strap across this thing, and we're gonna go deliver this one today. And I got another one to deliver possibly if I have time, and we'll see how long it takes them to tear one of these up. If there's a weak point on this thing, my guys will find it.